Hey everyone, welcome to Let's Talk Networking. I'm Terry Lee Harrison, and I am passionate about helping business owners network in the most dynamic, lucrative way. Today, I want to talk a little bit more about power partners. I share about how important it is to spend 80% plus of your networking time with your power partners. Those are the people who share your clients and not competition. And today, I want to talk about how to match who good power partners are, because it's more than if I talked in a previous live about, if you're in the business of helping people grow their business, it's other people that also do that. If you're in the wellness arena, it's other people who help people with their health and wellness, right? If you're in the money business and finance at all, it's the other people who serve people. And it's all about being reciprocal and sharing clients back and forth, but there's a little more to it. So sometimes it's not just that person fits into a business category and we lump them in and hey, that's a good fit. That there's more to it, and it involves just people and relationships. So are you ready to know more? Let me share. So I think the one thing that's super important when it comes to finding a good power partner is it's super beneficial when they are in the same place in their business journey as you are. If you are newer in business, so let's just say, for the sake of the example, you've been in business 2 years and you have some clients, you're in growth mode, right? Let's just, for the sake of it, use financial people as an example. So how about you are 2 years into a financial advising business? If you were to contact your CPA, your local CPA that's been in business 25 years and has a huge book of business, do you think that they would be interested in power partnering with you? Maybe not, right? Why would that be? Well, number one, your book of business is not similar to theirs. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm not saying this is impossible. I'm just saying it's probably not a perfect match. It's not the person I would seek out first, right? So they probably already have their book of business. Their book of business doesn't match. They might not be in growth mode anymore, right? But if you happen to meet someone who's newer, a newer CPA who's still growing, you can grow together, right? And the thing about our power partner relationships is be open to all possibilities of the ways that you can partner together. Sometimes it could be things like newsletter swaps. You introduce each other to your clients via newsletter. Sometimes you could co-op advertising together in some way. Might do trainings together, whether they're online or face-to-face in your community, right? But just keep in mind who is going. Oh, I'm happy that you're here. Thank you so much. But just keep in mind that who is really going to be interested in partnering with you, and seek them out first. Okay, so we want someone is more fun if they're in the same place in the journey. Because then from there you can continue to build out additional power partners and introduce them to the group, right? And I just find that as you grow, how fun it is to celebrate your success, right? So the next thing, so we know that when it comes to power partners, we're going to seek to match the type of business. We're all in that same business of helping that particular client. We know we want to match someone. A good match is someone who's on the journey with us. And then beyond that, you may contact someone who's at the same point in the journey, and they just may not understand what you're talking about. Or they might not be interested in power partnering, or they may have enough power partners, right? So I say every day when I wake up and open up this laptop, I say, I am looking for the people who are looking for me. So not only are they going to match the type of business, be at the same place or close to it that you are on the journey, you want the people that get excited and say, hey, I want to talk to you about partnering with you. That's the ones you want. I love it when people say, hey, I want to collaborate with you. I want to joint venture with you. I want to this, I want to that. Yes, those are the relationships. Those are the ones I'm talking about, right? And those are the people we want to spend time with. So it's okay if the people are not looking for you today. And it might be that you could say, could we contact you in the future, right? So really, power partners are special. They can be the best power partner relationships can be rare, right? It takes time to find them, develop them, cultivate them. And then my last piece of information I'd love to share today is that concept of what do you do when you are first meeting them? So let's talk about dating. So for some of us, it's been a while since we've had a first date. So I was just talking to my husband. We have some pictures in the bedroom, and it's kind of like our journey. Does it start with our first date? Pretty close. We have a picture soon after we met, and then our engagement picture and our wedding picture and our 10-year anniversary picture and all the things in between, right? And I was looking, and they're all up on a dresser in the bedroom. And I was just like reflecting on that, right? So it's been a while since I've been on a first date. We're like 19 years, okay? But that aside, I can remember the first date, and truly, that's how we want to look at this. And it's, what happens on the first date? You see if there's any synergy, you see if there's any attraction, and this would be business attraction, power partner attraction, right? You see if you even like them at all, right? So that's when matching gets even more specific. Is what, could we just even be interested in moving forward together, right? In any way. But what we want to avoid, and sometimes I get super excited, you guys, I'll be on a one-to-one session. And I swear to you, like, I'm like, oh no, this is it. This could be it. Like, this could be a person, like a person. And it's so hard to not want to marry them on the first date, right? So hard to not want to marry them on the first date. You just can't. Or you shouldn't. You can plant some seeds. Planting some seeds, and setting up a next time to talk and what are the next steps. But yes, don't throw out a marriage proposal the first time you talk to a potential power partner. You might change your mind. Let's see what this awesome comment is. Building relationships, so important part to get to business to the next level, getting more clients and raising. Yes, you know what? It's all about the relationships. All about the relationships. And you know what? These relationships, and while does this seem like a lot of work to go through to not only match the type of business, we're close to where we are on the journey. We're looking for the people that are looking for us. We know we want to start off in just like a dating relationship and take things slow. It doesn't have to be so slow. There's going to be some times that you just know that you know, right? And you move forward. But seriously, it's one of the most, I think, effective, fun, productive ways to grow your business. It truly is. So building the relationships, and when you think about the important relationships that you have in your life, they all take effort, right? Feeding into them, loving them, same thing, right? We want to provide that in power partner relationships where you can encourage each other, support each other, where you're able to say, I want to introduce you to this person, and like you hit it off with somebody else that you met and you want to see, is this something good for them, and vice versa, right? And sometimes they're going to come back to you and say, thanks, that's awesome. And sometimes they're going to say, that's not for me, and that's okay, right? But it's just so super powerful. So that was what I had for today, was just to share some additional things that we're going to do when we're matching up our power partner relationships, and to keep in mind, like I look at my schedule for the week, right? I look at my schedule for the week, and I am investigating how many power partner appointments that I have, right? That's where we want to focus. So wishing you all a fantastic week. May you have tons of power partner appointments this week. And as you're going through the process, just wishing you the very, very best. We'll see you tomorrow on, what day are we? May I check? Because we're getting there. Just kidding. No, we're getting there. Day 14 of 90. Woohoo, day 14. My closing quote for the series is when you figured out what you want to ask for, do it with certainty, boldness, and confidence. If you enjoy hanging out with me, I just want to invite you, if you want to discuss any aspect of networking in your business where you might be having a challenge, you feel free to book a time at bookterrylee.com. If you'd like to investigate how it is that we might be able to work together in some way, you can find out that information at terryleeharrison.com. And if you would like an invitation to visit our stunning global online referral community at Team Referral Network Virtual Chapters, our schedule is at vteamnetwork.com. And you can always message me. I'd be happy to give you a personal invite to invite you as my guest. So everyone have a fantastic rest of your day or evening, and I will see you tomorrow.